Gaslight. Noun. A form of manipulation that seeks to sow seeds of doubt in someone to make them question their own sanity. He always liked setting fires. He liked sitting really close to open flames and watching whole things burn to nothing. You thought his love was a spark. Thought he was the sun. Opened your front doors and let him enter. Rejoiced when you found your shoulder to cry on, a furnace to throw all of the things you didn't like about yourself. Didn't notice he wore the scent of smoke like cologne. You felt warmth whenever he was around. There is no course that teaches you how to protect yourself against someone who was fluent in gaslighting. You either learn by force to be your own fire brigade or never learn, stay with them for better or for worse and burn, lose sense of reality, lose the touch in your limbs. If you stand in an open flame for too long, there comes a point where you stop feeling the skin melting off of your bones. Today you're a survivor, and you have scars to show that you once loved an arsonist, a boy who had a flambeau for a tongue, a box of matches for lips, who seemed to always have a forest fire hiding in his cheek. So even when he said I love you, he critiqued you, made you feel bad about yourself with questions like, babe, that's what you're wearing to go out in today? You think I'd hurt you? Do you trust me? Used to make assumptions. Twist your fears to make you feel that you couldn't do without him. Remember when you told him about being a victim of poverty when you were younger? About your bread and butter days? How at some point he turned that into a weapon? Like how he'd said he'd always provide for you, advise you not to work, that he would give you the money that you needed, reminded you that no one would treat you like he does. That boy was less of the sun and more of a fire hazard. He turned around with words like, you're so sensitive. I'm the only one who could ever love you. Stop being so dramatic. That's not what happened. If you leave me, I'll kill myself for us both. We were meant for each other. He always liked setting fires. He liked seeing solid mass melt to ash. When you just met him, he masked his sulfur skin well. He was good at making things combust. When your body gives you all of the signs that you should flee, run. Don't look back. It's not a drill. It is the real deal. He made you feel like you were going crazy. It's not smoke alarms you hear, it's just that voice in your head making stories up again. It's not soot on your hands, you're seeing things. Hey, look some hand sanitizer. Look some rubbing alcohol to cool your head. You overthink too much. He gives you all of the advice to make it look like he's helping, and before you know it, you're covered in things that are highly flammable and make it easy to start a fire in primary school. We learned public safety training. We were taught that in case of a fire, we were to raise an alarm. Call 990 immediately. Evacuate this space. Do not re-enter under any circumstance until you were told it was safe. And if you happen to catch on fire, stop, drop, and roll. You find yourself always putting out fires, like a marshal. You sleep with a hose in your hand. You always pray for the rain. It's your fault there is so much drought. You feel guilty for making it easy. You apologize for the things you have no control of, like the lack of rain, like the heat, like always making things a problem. Eventually you do not speak. You believe him. You make yourself into a desert. He always liked setting fires. He liked sitting really close to open flames and watching whole things burn to nothing. You thought his love was a spark. Thought he was the sun. Opened your front doors and let him enter. Rejoiced when you found your shoulder to cry on. A furnace to throw all of the things you did not like about yourself. Didn't notice he wore the scent of smoke like cologne. You felt warmth whenever he was around. You don't anymore.